Some businesses and schools are making the decision to close based on fear, not facts.
So let's break down the facts. Fox 8's Melissa Reed joins us with some commonly asked questions and the doctor's answers today.
Sure, a lot of questions still day two dealing with this. So fact, there are no present cases of Ebola in Northeast Ohio. Fact, there is not an Ebola virus circulating in any Northeast Ohio community at this time. Now, this is all according to Dr. Amy Ray, an infectious disease specialist at University Hospitals. So I checked back in with her to ask some common questions. What do we know for sure today? Dr. Ray said we do know Amber Vinson had a low-grade fever Monday at 99.5. However, she did not show symptoms otherwise, like vomiting or bleeding. So based off that knowledge, Dr. Ray reiterated the risk of transmission to those around her remains very, very small. To get Ebola, you have to have direct, intimate contact with someone and exchange bodily fluids, all while actively showing symptoms. That's how it works. So what about those who were in indirect contact with her? Dr. Ray said just being in her vicinity, breathing her air, being in the same store, walking through the airport, those are not risk factors for transmission.
Take a deep breath. Think and let us educate and provide advice to our public in Ebola transmission. This was not a patient who had vomiting on the flight 1143 on Monday. By all accounts thus far, she was not ill even in appearance. So I think the risk is infinitesimal at this point. And local businesses are making decisions perhaps somewhat motivated by fear rather than fact.
So what about food? Water. Dr. Ray says there's absolutely no risk here in Northeast Ohio. Ebola is not transmitted in those forms. Another question, what about pets? Dr. Ray says dogs and cats have never been known in medical history to be infected with the Ebola virus. So at this time, there is no need to quarantine an exposed pet. So many questions.
If Amber Vinson had sneezed on the plane, it's highly unlikely that somebody could get it because